So this is my Buffy thing for episode 7, Angel. I think it's one of the best episodes in the first season. And it's probably the best episode until the finale. Sorry. But let's talk about it. This episode is complicated. Buffy and Angel experience a connection that is rare, I think. And I think they're drawn together by a desire to do good in the world. They're both, battling the forces of darkness. And by a selflessness, they both put themselves on the line. That also makes them both strong and vulnerable. We discover, though, that Angel has a dark side. He is suicidal in this episode, overtaken with guilt and self-hatred. What he begins to discover, though, is that repentance comes from turning one's path toward the good, not from sitting on the side of the road. When we give up and allow ourselves to be consumed by our inner demons, we cease to be a part of the world. We don't truly commit to reversing the negative impact we may have had. When we need help with depression or guilt, we should find it. Angel finds that Buffy is willing to accept him for who he is, whether or not that means they can have a relationship. Angel knows that he is not beyond forgiveness. Buffy gives him hope. So, maybe some questions from this episode are, when is a relationship wrong? Would it be wrong for Buffy and Angel to date? When is it appropriate to forgive someone? And when is it not? Would you date someone with a criminal record or who had a child? Would you date someone long distance? When are obstacles too big? Angel, after he got his soul, was forced to deal with the reality of what he had done as a vampire. He seems to be able to find some hope to go on in this episode, despite how much he despises himself. Where do we find hope in our lives? Much of why Angel is able to move forward is because he learns that Buffy is able to forgive his flaws. And he, in a sense, believes in his potential. Buffy gives him grace for things he's done wrong. Who gives us grace when we are flawed? So, this episode is the last really good one until the end of the season. Although I think there are a couple other ones that, it's all subjective, but the finale is very good. And there are a couple others that I would say maybe two, especially the one before the finale. Maybe a couple before the finale. Anyway, the next episode is called I, Robot, You, Jane. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But in a sense, it's kind of hilarious because it gives you a glimpse into how poorly people in the 90s understood the internet. It's ridiculous, and it introduces us to a character that is going to continue to appear. So if you're in, watch it. Maybe it's bad. I don't know. You can make your own decisions.